Okay, as you look at the pictures of some of the leaders that you see on the screen, what was the impact that each one of those had on you, on our world? Now think about, as you look at their faces, what was their vision? Bill Gates, what was his vision in his early 20s? It was to put a desktop computer in every home. Well, when he shared that with people, what did they tell him? You're crazy. Because at that time, it took a massive room to hold a computer. That was his vision. It got him excited. How about Gandhi? To liberate a nation peacefully. Now that transformed an entire nation, that simple vision, yet he didn't have an office, he didn't have a title, and still, as a transformational leader, that vision transformed a nation. Well, this is the power of having a personal vision. It's how you can take an ordinary job, as some may call it, and do it in an extraordinary way. Because you see things differently. You're thinking like a transformational leader. Now, as you think about having a personal vision that's written, that gets you excited. I was on a walk about a year ago, and I looked at all these trees around me. Beautiful, big, green trees. And I thought to myself, every one of these trees started as a small seed. Now, what would have happened had those seeds never been planted? It could have never grown, right? And that's why your personal vision is the seed of your legacy. By you writing it down, by you articulating it well, and then developing some goals to accomplish your vision, now you're planting the seed. You're giving a chance for it to grow within you. And some of the most successful leaders that we found in our research had a clear personal vision, something that got them inspired. They felt excited when they would read their personal vision. Now think about why this is so important. I've met many people, and they spend a lot of time looking in the rearview mirror. Now if you're going to drive a car, where do your eyes have to be most of the time? They have to be forward, right? Looking out in front of you. It's good to occasionally glance in the rearview mirror. We learn lessons from our past. Where does most of our attention have to be focused if we're going to drive safely? Out in front of us. And that's the power of having a personal vision. Not only you, but with your team as well. And so how do you do it? Well, you're going to hear a description from your facilitator. Here's a way to get started. And that is to look at your life through the lens of different roles. So for example, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a CEO. Those are just 3 of the different roles. It could be a friend, a citizen, many other roles, son, brother, daughter, etc. So looking at your life through the lens of different roles. And then in 2 or 3 sentences, describing your very best self in that role. What does that look like? So for example, in my role as husband, my vision is this. It's 2 sentences. I'm a kind, caring husband who always helps Tanya feel like a 10. I am faithful to her in both thought and deed, and I'm constantly striving to compliment her, lift her, and be the husband of her dreams. And that gets me excited. And it helps describe what my very best version of a husband for me looks like. And so when I set annual goals to make that vision a reality, they all support that vision. And so before a person sets goals or does anything like that, it's important that you and they have a vision. Where are you going? What's your direction? What does that look like? And once you articulate that, then you can develop the plans to get there. And so you're going to try this, developing a vision in your different roles, and then later you'll develop a plan on how to make that vision a reality. And this is how you take something that's ordinary and do it in an extraordinary way, because you see things so different. You're not just an employee anymore. Now you're someone making a difference because you have a clear vision. So as you take just a few minutes to do this, it will be a transformational experience for you. You probably won't finish in just a few minutes. So take this home, work on it until you've got it, and then put it in a place where you can see it often and notice the impact it will have in your life as you move forward to become a transformational leader in person.